Hi, and if you're listening to me today, then I take it you've survived the Christmas holidays. How lovely. With all the smashing of plates in the Greek environment and the drinking of alcohol in the Jamaican environment and all the other cultures that are happening, you got through. You've recovered, hopefully, and you're ready for tonight's celebrations, which are New Year's Eve. So it's all exciting, isn't it? But that's not the point that I was coming to you today with. What I'd like us to focus on for a minute is the mess, the ever increasing mess that is our kids' education. It's scary the way that it's changed because it's rapidly not looking like education anymore. It's more looking like a place where people have to perform certain tasks and just be there for no apparent reason. I'm even losing track of why there's so much emphasis on uniform. When I read the things that have come out in the last few days about, for example, let's focus on exam years when we go back to school. What about the other years? Let's focus on catching up. When will we ever catch up? All of this comes from a lack of understanding of what exactly is education. What exactly are we sending our kids out there to do every day? So, last year, when the schools closed down, we had to home educate our kids. And it was rolled out like some sort of unhappy beast that had to be tamed. And the media covered all of these families who were horribly struggling, and they were just educating their kids. We do this every day, don't we? But it depends on how it's presented to us. Many families took on the challenge and decided to continue because at the end of the day, it gives back an element of control over what your child is learning and how they're learning it. It doesn't mean before you think, what about the socialization? You can teach your child at home and still have as much socialization. It doesn't mean you lock them in a room or anything like that. What it means is you take control and make decisions about how your child is educated when they take exams, if they take exams, and all of that wonderful stuff that you can start with having a discussion with your child about how they'd like to come out at the end of it. I had this discussion with my son, who has been asking me to arrange homeschooling for him for years. And this year is the year in which I will allow him to do that. And I'm taking myself, well, I have taken myself through the process of arranging it, organising teachers for him, organising a curriculum for him, you know, a timetable that is robust and sturdy and will allow him to take his GCSEs early. Now, how would you like to have that kind of control over your child's education? I'm sure you would. And so I'm going to take you through step by step on a Tuesday night and a Thursday night on the group, in which the joining link will be in the first comments below. On that group, you'll be able to learn exactly how to do it, being able to breathe while you do it, being able to have someone to ask questions to while you do it, and be able to join those people who can honestly say, my child excelled at school, excelled, beat the pack, did their absolute best, and came out happy, mental health adjusted, and feeling good about the rest of their lives. It's about taking back control and not having them sitting waiting for the government to decide what comes next, waiting for a school to decide which piece of research is going to take over the rest of the curriculum in the next school year. We'll go over some of this at the time anyway. So, in the meantime, enjoy your New Year's Eve. I'll be having a couple of glasses of something fizzy. And let's start looking at this more closely on Tuesday next week. Have a great one. Happy New Year.